Hey, finance people. Here's a demo video for your house hunter assignment. It's very similar to the car shopping assignment. A couple differences as far as calculating potential costs of buying a house. But other than that, it's pretty similar. So now instead of looking for a car, you're now looking for a home, and it kind of goes in a very standard process of looking at a home for someone who's just starting out. Maybe that's a young couple or a single person. Then, as the family gets bigger or their income gets bigger, they look to upgrade a little bit, moving into a more expensive home, and continue that process of maybe family gets bigger, go from 2 kids to 12 kids. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that happens. So you need a bigger house. And then, of course, looking at the really lovely, fancy, expensive homes, give you an idea of what those look like and will cost. Um, Other housing options. So maybe you'd rather live in a condo. So think of something like downtown Sioux Falls. That they almost look like really nice apartments. You might have your whole floor is a condo. Um, so that could be a different housing option, or a town home or twin home might be an option for someone else. So lots of different things that you'll be looking at, and of course you'll be able to look at what your dream house might be and how much that'll cost. So a lot of cool things that you can hopefully take away from this assignment. Um, Again, the idea is to get you to see potentially what it's going to be costing you each month to have this house. For sure, we are taking out a loan for all of these homes. Just like the car shopping assignment, we have the same standard numbers for each house. So instead of a 10% down payment, we're now doing 20%. Instead of a 6% interest rate, we're doing 5%. Now that's high right now. Right now, interest rates are around 3 or below 3%. But I wanted to do a higher interest rate just in case by the time you guys buy a house, interest rates go up, as they sometimes tend to do when the economy gets better. So, and then you're doing a 30-year loan, which is the max. That is the most or the longest you can have for a home loan. So, again, we're using all those numbers. I'll demonstrate what that'll look like. You got a couple different websites that you can use to research your homes. And for this assignment, every single home that you look at should be within our area of South Dakota. So Sioux Falls area, Brandon, Harrisburg, T. You can go out into West River, Mitchell. It's not West River, but Rapid City. I'm fine there. But keep it all within South Dakota. Your dream home can be wherever you'd like. So if you want to move to Minnesota or California, you can use a different website and look for real estate out there. So let's get into it. So I'm going to use this first link, and we're going to use the starter home. So finding a home that's worth $100,000 to $150,000. I'm going to click on search, and if you want to go out to Rapid City, you could type in and limit your search to Rapid City. So it's bringing up different housing options. Now again, we want to find just homes, minimum of $100,000, and then a max of $150,000. Let's see what they got. Oh, nothing. Quaint. Now, again, we're not just looking for homes to complete this assignment. Think about features that are must-haves Like if you're going to buy a house, what are the must-haves? For myself, it's got to have a nice kitchen. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. It's got to be nice. As far as bedroom sizes, for me, not a big deal. Um, the other thing I like is like an open floor plan. So I can, if I'm in the kitchen, I can see what's going on in the living room. Um, those are things I like. You can choose the things you like, but be looking for those. Um, well, that's got a nice little deck there. That's cute. Well, if I'm gonna go with Rapid, here's what we're gonna go with. That had a cute little deck there. So find one. I can click through the pictures, look at the house. The kitchen here is pretty ugly. Oof. Paint color's bad, but we can always change the paint color. So certainly use the pictures to make you see if you like it or not. When you find one you like, of course, we're going to fill in the information. Oof. Thank you. That's too big. Beautiful. So as far as that information, you're going to find it all here. Year was built. You might have to scroll down. Ooh, built in 1949. Put that in there. 1949. Estimated square feet. For that, if you click on features. Uh-oh. This one doesn't have any features. It should bring you a list of what this house is like. I might have to use a different one because it doesn't give me much. So if you find one of those, can't use it. Can't use it. Thanks, Rapid City. Let's go back to Brandon, South Dakota. All right. Again, I want 100,000. Oof. Not a lot of options there. Looks like I can get an apartment, maybe. Anyways, let's see if this got it. There we go. So you'll find square feet, you're going to find number of bedrooms, you're going to find how many bathrooms, if it has a basement, all within those features. So again, if it doesn't have it, you're going to have to choose a different house. So for now, I'm just going to leave that in there. As far as schools, it can just be the closest high school. So obviously this is in Brandon. So it'll say, hey, Brandon High School, look at that. House style. Oops. House style, so this says 2-story. Some are ranch style where it's just one level. Some are a split foyer, so when you walk in, you can either go upstairs or downstairs. So lots of different style options, but that's where you'll find that. All right, so house price. So this one's listed for $124,900. I'm going to put $124,900. Again, we're doing a 20% down payment. Now, in the car shopping, I liked how some of you showed your work there. It's easy for me to see that you were doing the right process. So for those of you that didn't do that, I would suggest doing it, especially if you got it wrong on the car shopping assignment. So 20% times 0.2, 24,980. All right. So again, for the loan amount, we are not borrowing the full amount for the house. We are subtracting the down payment. What's left over will be our loan amount. $99,920. All right, so there's my loan amount. I'm going to copy that. It's going to bring us back to our same financial calculator. Paste in what I'm going to be borrowing. And we're doing a 5% interest rate. And since we're doing a 30-year loan, you can leave number of payments as 360. Leave it. Payment frequency, leave that as monthly. Calculate. So under payment amount, my monthly mortgage payment would be $536.39. Now, two more things you're going to find is total payment amount. So after the 30 years, what's the total amount you will have paid for this house? That is right here. Total payments. So after 30 years, for a house that was worth $124,900, total, we've paid $193,000 for it. Total interest repaid, that is here, right underneath. So just in interest, you've paid $93,000, just interest. So there you have it. That's how you calculate the monthly payment, how you find what you would pay total for the house. Again, look for homes in areas you maybe like to be in. Look for homes that fit your needs. I didn't even look at the kitchen for that house. I bet it's good. It has to be good. It's got to be good. Sort of good. Nice flooring. Not bad. Could use more counter space. Maybe some hardware on the cabinets. But anyways, if you have questions, let me know. Happy house hunting.